Because if I can do this and I can get Kenpachi up, you know, all three of his things, then I can work on getting my other, a couple other characters, you know, a couple other power characters I happen to have close. I can get them. Yeah, it's fine. Go ahead and put it on him. If you're not going to be using the other guy right now, don't worry about it. You want to do that, though. Yeah, you definitely want to do, like, yeah, the stamina. Oh, they changed the building in here. It's more like Conan. Yeah. Meaning that, meaning that I like it, but I liked how the building was before. So, for me, it's kind of, I don't know, a moo point. And of course I'm getting like crap tons of like, hey look, we're on the 3rd straight episode. I'm not exactly sure what's lagging it. Yeah, you definitely want to attach any characters you can. That'll help with, well, you have other characters to link too. Scroll through. See? Anything attack is always good, especially if it's like strong attack damage or whatever, because that is always good. Defense is good, but being as you have the advantage in strength, something like dodge rate would be better, or damage reduction, because certain characters have the cone. The 4-star cone has damage reduction. You could put him on there and negate, I think it's like 16% of damage. No, this one has poison on it, remember? Okay, so give the data. Now Trivia test, their code was just sitting there and you manipulate it. Yay, containers. How do I get magnesium ferrite? That means every time you transition scenes, you would recover stamina. So you heal. See, the Dordoni, if you get him you can just get him to max level and then do his one side of his soul tree, and I think it goes up to like negative 16% damage, which is really good. Strong attack recharge time is pretty good, but I've never really seen it matter. Although I did have it on my Kenpachi at one point, so it could be easily good. Status effect duration downs are always good, but they're not always necessary. You need to know what you're going up against to prepare for that, basically. Like, we're going up mainly up against poison and weaken in this one, so if you wanted to do them, those would be the two you'd look for reducing the time of. And if you reduce the time enough, you could actually negate it completely, which is cool. Alright, so, now then. You think, friend, that we should put a science terminal to fill our home with the clicks and lights of Corvus? It would be so lovely. Okay, so now... I need magnetized ferrite. How do I... In a refiner by processing pure ferrite. Oh. Okay, so what I would do is I would take this and I would put in pure ferrite, which I'll use ferrite dust. You gotta let me know what's going on, because... You know. It looks so weird, but it's cool. Oh, it even shows you the ratio. It's a 1-to-1 ratio. That's cool. Now, for those of you wondering, some of you are probably like, Tada, how are you playing Bleach when you're playing this? Don't you... Oh, it's a 2-to-1 ratio here. So it'll half it, but it's still... It's something I need, so... Well, you see, my roommate has upgraded her phone 4 times since I've had a phone. So, her most recent update, I don't really know why she did, except for the fact that her screen was cracked, but it works fine. Like, I mean, you can't even feel them, except for in one spot you can feel them. But, you know, that's like all the way on the edge of the screen. It charged all the way, and it's still at 67%. It's been, like, sitting here on all day. The only thing I could think of is because her battery was expanding. But I did what you're not supposed to do, like a smart person. And I punctured her battery. And I then put a piece of tape over the puncture hole, and the battery works good enough. So I'm not going to complain. I just got to get a new battery, which there's one on eBay for like $7, so I could pick that up next month, no problem. Or I should be able to. And then I don't need carbon. I need copper. And then, you know, it'll be fine. But I still gotta fight with eBay to get my goddamn controller for my car. It's just...
Technology recharge.
Because my remote control car battery or my remote control car, those of you that don't know, my big one, I broke. And not super proud of that fact. Copper. Whatever. But I ordered a replacement chip for it. And the guy told me, hey, you need this specific controller to go with this specific board. And I was like, okay, that may or may not be. I'm going to doubt him because it made sense to. Because he was the one selling the controller as well. Right, you know, so it made sense to doubt him. Just in the fact of he might be just trying to get more money for no reason. At the time, however, I couldn't afford it anyway, so there was no point for me to buy it. Last month, I made the mistake, or not last month. It was at the end of May or something? Or no, we're in June, right? So at the end of April, Ow, what the fudge just hit me? So at the end of April, I decided to pick it up. And I accidentally ordered it on the wrong card. No biggie, you know, went right in and tried to cancel it. And the guy told eBay that I need the terrain manipulator. I don't know what I need to build that. Okay, so I need the dihydrogen jelly and carbon nanotubes. So the guy told eBay that he had already sent it out. Whatever. Okay, maybe he did. I mean, sent it out the same day that I had ordered it. Yeah, sure, that's believable, but whatever. There's nothing I can do at that point except request a return. So I put in the order for the return. And eBay was like, okay, hey, you know, just print out the thing and send it back and you'll get your money back and everything like that. Sweet. So I'm waiting and I'm waiting and I'm waiting, and it comes on to the middle of the month, the 17th. And I realize that about the 15th that there was no point for me to return it, because if it was going to get here by the 17th or the 20, you know, between the 17th and the 22nd, by the time I sent it back and lost $3 on the price, I would be able to buy it again. So I canceled my return, and I patiently waited for it to get here. We are now on... I don't even know if people came in or not. You haven't been paying enough attention.
Actually, one person came in. He waited for like 2 minutes and then left.
We are now on the 10th of June, and I had contacted them directly and said, hey, I want my part, you know, and I explained the whole thing, and I was quite rude. And they said, oh, we can either send it out or give you a refund. I'm like, well, I want my part, obviously. So, you know, send the part out. So I waited for my part, and I got a message back from them. I got a message from them saying that I left them a negative feedback. There was no need for that. Blah, blah, blah. And they asked me to change it. And the reason they sent through a change request, and before I even agreed to it, and they under the reason they told eBay that I had already agreed that I had left the wrong review. So I replied to them about 2 days after they sent me the request, which was like the 3rd. So I replied to them about on the 5th, and I was like, okay, I plan on changing my review as soon as I get the part in my hand. Now, the feedback review that they had sent was till the 9th. And mind you, I had no actual intention of changing my review. So yesterday, I told them that this is ridiculous, and I am furious, and at this point, I just want my money back. I don't want the part, I want my money back. I am now demanding a refund. And that if they refuse a refund, that I will get eBay involved directly. I will call eBay or whatever I have to do to get my money back. And I think I should still be entitled to my part, because this has been a month of them jerking me around. And I still don't have my part. Like, it has literally been over a month since I ordered the part. I just started it. So I think I am entitled to my part and a refund. And I honestly hope that they did send it out, and I do get the part, and then eBay issues a refund. Because I'm not going to tell eBay that I got my part. Because I am not giving this asshole his money back. And I will never be buying from this Lone Star, Mr. Lone Star or whatever again. I don't know his name, I don't know his deal, but I'm not the only one that has left negative review and talked about how he was rude. Or he just kind of was a dick about things. But I'm not changing my review. I will not be ordering from him again. And I will not be recording No Man's Sky for a while. So next time you see this, it'll probably have a lot of stuff done. But it's been like 4 episodes, that's like 4 days worth of No Man's Sky. and I gotta play Bleach, but I'm gonna keep playing it just because I like it. But I won't be recording, and I hope these episodes have turned out a little bit better than the first one. It's part of the reason I won't be recording. I'm gonna be trying other mods and stuff like that. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And being as likes don't matter on YouTube currently, I request that you share this video with as many people as you can. And comment and subscribe. And, thanks for watching. See you guys next time.